This garden, called Not for Sale, is a graphic depiction of the effects of the illegal ivory trade. It is comprised of tusks of the 80 elephants that on average are slaughtered daily for their ivory. Now that is in itself deeply shocking. So much for the concept or the idea. But every conceptual garden has to do a number of things. It's really hard. You have to have a good idea, a concept that either provokes or outrages or draws you in. You also have to make a show garden. So what we have here is a profound message that I'm sure every visitor feels that somehow they should engage with. But does the garden pull them in? And actually, like so many show gardens, that in the end is going to be a subjective decision. But sometimes it's quite hard to decide. Mark, this is an incredibly dramatic garden. And I think everybody looks at it with a mixture of sort of shock and awe, because I don't think a lot of people realise the extent of the ivory trade, and awe because in a funny way it's very beautiful. But I think it's a legitimate question. To what extent is this a recreation of a landscape, and to what extent is it a garden? And what are your feelings about that?
Well, when we were designing the garden, we had in mind the concept which we wanted to get across with about the ivory trade and what was occurring, and to get this scale across. And then inside we wanted to develop the African savannah so that the public could come in and really feel a part of it.
Tell me about some of the plants you've used, because clearly most of these are not ones that we're familiar with. I mean, this, you were telling me, is dormant rather than dead, and yet you've never seen a tree or shrub look more dead than that.
Well, it's Acacia tortilis, which is the classic African umbrella tree.
Yeah.
They do go dormant in the desert conditions for up to 12 months, they can, without
Really?
water, and then they leaf and drop leaves very suddenly and quickly.
Was that easy to get hold of?
They're very hard to get hold of. I mean, these travelled from Oman in the Middle East. They got stopped at the UAE border because we had flight problems getting them out of Oman, and then they spent 5 days there, and then they made it eventually to Heathrow on Saturday, the day before judging.
Cutting it fine.
Cutting it fine,
right,
yeah.
And what about your leafy shrubs? I mean, obviously...
So, yeah, we have a casomia over here, which elephants particularly like eating, so we wanted to put that in there for that purpose. We just wanted to have that, the real sort of classic picture of African landscape.
Well, it's a superb set. Congratulations.
Thank you.